But the bad part about it is it's cold outside. It's only like 41 degrees. So it's rainy, it's wet, and it's like 40, 41 degrees. It's cold. Not sure working on a sprinkler system in the wet like this when it's really cold is going to be the funnest thing in the world. But we didn't get nothing done yesterday. It rained pretty much all day yesterday, and it stopped about 7 or 8 this morning, something like that, 6 this morning. So we didn't get nothing done yesterday. And it was basically about the same as it was today, except yesterday it was raining. It was about 40, 41 degrees. But there was no way I was getting out yesterday. It was just, I mean, it was like a constant drizzle. It didn't rain really hard until last night, but at least right now it's not raining. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go buy a tarp from Lowe's and put that on the ground so I can lay on it and see if I can get some sprinkler work done. So anyway, let's go do that. So the first thing we're gonna do is shut this backflow off. Definitely don't want water coming out after we cut these pipes. So we still got a little bit of prep work before we start working on stuff. So let me get this all cleaned up and then I'll kind of show you what we're working with. Alright, so here's what we got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it right here, I'm going to cut it right there, and I'm going to cut it right back there, and I'm going to cut it right there. So once we do that, we make those 4 cuts, we should be able to lift this whole thing out and we can build it back up from outside of the hole. And then all we got to do is tap back into those 4 lines and we should be good to go. On the one over there, on the corner over there, I got to dig out a little bit more because it's right where a coupling is at, so I don't want to cut it right there on the elbow. So we're going to dig out a little bit more there and we should be good. Should have plenty of room to work. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm getting ready to cut it, but I wanted to point out you have to make sure that your colored wires are going to the same valve when you're done. So we have, looks like we have white, green, and blue or black, and a whole lot of red. So your stations are probably going to be the green, the white, and the blue or black or whatever that is. I can't tell from here. Alright, so it's really hard to do with my camera, with my phone, and not my GoPro. I can just set the GoPro down and kind of explain it, but basically colored wires go to each zone. It's not a huge deal if you get them mixed up. They just won't run the way they're used to running. So yeah, whenever you're doing this, just green, whatever goes with what zone, you just have to untangle the wires there and figure it out. Alright, so I figured out the wiring. This one right here is the green. That one is brown. This one right here is kind of a gray, the gray color. And the white is actually your common. So the white goes in here and it feeds the leads out to each solenoid. So that's how it's wired up. I know that kind of sounds confusing, but basically you have one common wire that will go to every single valve, and then your zone wire will be hooked up to that solenoid as well. So each solenoid has 2 wires coming out of it. One will go to the common, which is the white, and the other one will go to the that's the common one there. See, goes to the green. Alright, so there's your valve system right there. So basically all I'm doing here is I'm just trying to emulate this right here, so all the piping and everything lines up. So yeah, basically I just need to come out a little bit, put a couple elbows onto here. This one here goes underneath this one, so we're gonna have to elbow this one down and over, and then maybe back up. I don't know, we'll see how it fits. But and then this one here comes over and goes back that way. So yeah, like I said, this one here I just need to come over a little bit more, back that way, and then this one here goes underneath. And the poly pipe's a little bit more forgiving than the PVC pipe, so I'm thinking about elbowing this one down and then over. So hopefully that will work. But we're on our way. So I went back with the PVC pipe because it's just easier for me to work with. You know, the poly pipe here, it's just, you know, it's hard to get those couplings shoved in there. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now they're in this drawer right here. No, I have some right here. So these are the couplings that go inside the poly pipe, and these are the ones you don't have to clamp, but it's just hard to, because they go in, you know, a good 1.5 inches or so. So when you got the pipe, you got to bend it up and then bend it back down. It's hard to get it past the green slip right there, and that's what you need. So anyway, this is the way I chose to do it. Check on Justin here. Look, we can see the pipes now. Hey, why are y'all dirty?
It's the job.
Jeez.
It's what the job calls for.
Where's the... Oh, there. Okay. Good deal.
We got that all nice and clear. Man, there were so many roots here.
I bet there was. I bet there was. That gives us a lot of room to play with. We should be able to get this thing in pretty good.
I got to clear this one pipe a little bit. I'm about to take that chunk of crap out.
Is that, what is that, wood? Or
no, that's one of them drain pipes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I also did, you guys can tell, I shoved some stuff up in those pipes. That way no dirt or nothing gets up in there. Some plastic bags or whatever I had. All right, so we got half of it in. We just got to do these two over here. The angle isn't right, so we're gonna have to pull the tarp back and dig back a little bit farther. But yeah. All right, guys, so we got her done. We had to do a little bit of finagling, or whatever you want to call it, but didn't quite fit the way I wanted it to, but we got her in there. So now is the moment of truth. Let's turn the water on and see what happens. All right, so I'm not seeing any leaks anywhere, which is definitely good news. So I'm gonna turn them on manually and see how the other side looks. Oh, we're getting wet.
That was a good choice for a first one.
We just got soaked.
Going to again.
No, different one. Which one is that one?
Right in front of us.
Right in front of us. Oh crap, here it comes. Oh crap. What's that leaking at?
Out the back of the solenoid looks.
All right, let's try the third one. There they go.
Sir.
I don't see any leaks. All right, that was fun. No leaks. I'm very, very happy. So we're gonna get this thing wired up and we're gonna be done.